Hello, welcome to this episode.
Hello, welcome to this
You
episode.
fuck. You fuck. We're leaving that in. We're leaving that in.
Welcome back, bitches.
Fuck you.
Welcome back, everybody, to this episode of the Classic Urban Podcast.
I'm your host, George Jordan.
No, I'm your host, OG Philly G.
I hope you all kill yourself in your sleep. I swear to God.
It's the
But,
last episode of 2017. We're fucking
Yes.
doing it. All right.
Oh, it is low key. I forgot
Yeah.
this is New Year's.
Yeah.
We're
Except
just
it's-
doing it live.
Except it's
So-
not going to be up till after.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's
Don't
fine.
use logic, you
That's
bitch.
fine.
I'll have it up like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. So
if
we
Brandon
took.
can upload it to the
Okay,
internet this
assuming-
time.
Let's do our little
Assuming-
fucking.
Assuming your neighbors don't steal your internet.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Hold on. Before we start,
Can we do our fucking
it
intros?
is no, but it's
I'm the
fine.
legacy bitch.
I'm George Joplin. Bitch.
I'm baby ask you bit.
I'm out.
Money, bitch.
All right, no, but for real, we took a break.
A little hiatus.
Yeah, just because the holidays and we have a life and family and
We're-
whatnot.
Christmas
We're all out of
spirit.
town,
Oh.
so
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what I was fucking doing on Christmas?
sucking
I
a
was-
dick.
Yeah.
I sent
No.
this to Cody.
You
'cause
were
I really
yelling
like-
into the mic like you are right now.
No, I sent this. Yes, but sent this to Cody to show him how fucking far out of control my life has gone. 5 o'clock in the morning, Christmas Day. I'm drinking English breakfast tea mixed with gin out of a
Bruh.
tankard, watching a German man cut fucking gelatin with a wooden sword. That's where I was in my life. That's Christmas Day.
You
Weird,
sent that
dude.
to me?
Yes.
Oh,
I
man.
was like,
I
I don't
saved the
remember
video.
this.
I think I was probably fucked up, too. I don't remember. Oh, hey. Part 2. I'm sober for the podcast again.
Hey!
Yeah.
Cheers. Is me and
Jordan
Fucked
Phil.
up, but that's an accomplishment. I was drinking last night, just didn't drink enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
you didn't wake up as a random person's couch again?
No, that was scary. That was scary. Phil rescued me.
Yes.
So you guys have a good holidays, spend time
Yeah.
with the good old fams and stuff.
It was cool.
Damn, bro.
Cool.
I got 4 red and black fucking flannels.
Well, now you never run out.
No, I took 2 back.
Oh, well, fuck. I got this this Aero water
I sent
bottle.
this to Cody.
Why are you watching this, man? That is legit.
Because he's a goddamn animal.
Yeah.
Like 5 a.m. on Christmas, drinking gin and English breakfast tea while watching a German man cut things using a wooden sword.
And then eating it.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That was my life.
We had a really weird Christmas because normally, like, since Abby's 14 now, but like before she was still young, so it was like the first kind of Christmas where we kind of were like, "What is that? Why do we wait till the morning to do this?" You know what I mean? Like, let's just open the presents now. Christmas Eve, we opened all of our presents at like.
Okay,
10.
so
It was
Cody
weird.
missed out on this from Friday. We're all sitting down here playing our games.
Yeah.
And Brandon's mom comes down and is like, "Hey, I got a question for you. I've got a couple bottles of alcohol that have been getting kind of low."
Don't
And-
put this out there. Don't put this out there.
Why?
Brandon, you agree this is
I mean, he's not going to talk about the other part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's basically like, "Hey, I got these bottles of alcohol that are going low. I know me and my husband don't drink them. Have you guys been drinking it?" And I'm like, "No, I bring my own beer. George usually asks. We all normally ask. We know how the rules work." He's like, "Okay, I was just wondering because I got bottles going low, so
It was really confusing.
yeah,
I don't know what she was talking about, but
it wasn't
Plus,
us."
we all brought up the point we're over 21. We'll just.
I know it's
Yeah,
like
we
we're all
just go
22,
buy our
so
own
it's like,
booze.
We don't have to hide anything.
yeah. She was just
and
very.
Abby's not. I don't think Abby's really.
Yeah, I don't think so
taking an
either.
interest to alcohol.
Nope.
No.
Nah, she wants nothing to do with it. Which, thank the gods.
Yeah. Yeah. She's,
I always tell her, don't be like us,
Don't
man.
be like us.
Don't
Thank
be like
Mom.
us.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
It'd be rough.
God damn it, I'm wheezy.
Why? This, bro,
Yeah,
I
asthma.
need an inhaler.
Yeah, I need an inhaler.
not a vape. What? Have you guys noticed that Indiana's cold weather, it like attacks your lungs?
Yeah, that's what cold weather
It's
does.
called cold weather.
Is that
It's
because
called
I feel
breathing
like
better.
no? It's just like every time I walk out of my store, it's
Yeah, it's
just
hard to
like he's
breathe.
like,
Yeah, it's called cold, dry heat weather. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
Well,
like.
that's because I don't know about.
But like every
Why
time
do you
I'm
think
just,
I
I
always
just
say
can't
that
breathe.
when I'm in a warmer climate, my asthma
That's-
is way better?
Second of
That's-
all, those two are made for this. Me and you are not made for this climate.
Well, that's why on Thursday I fucking. Okay, this is a whole story.
Yeah.
I went to
Go
leave
on.
work. My car's dead. So I jump my car. I get halfway home. I get a fucking bloody nose.
Oh yeah.
Because,
What?
because of the fucking cold ass dry air.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm driving home. I'm holding my nose, right? I get to a gas station. I pull in. I try to unbuckle and then realize my arm is wrapped around my seatbelt. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So I let go of my nose, continue to bleed, switch arms. So now I'm holding my nose with my right arm. I walk into the gas station, looks like I just got the shit beat out of me. Fucking covered in blood, right? I walk into the bathroom, get some toilet paper. I get some toilet paper, and I shove it up on my nose. I get back in the car, buckle up. I drive home. I get out of my car, and I hear... There's a fucking nail in my tire.
Oh, shit.
So I get back in my car, drive right back to work.
Jesus.
Fucking fix my tire and go home.
Well, at least you could fix yours.
Right.
Yeah.
Am
Did
I
I
the-
show you the hole on mine?
No.
It's really odd. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't look like a pop because the material that would have popped is now gone. So it's like it looks like just a chunk of my tire or something.
It
was
went
on,
flat,
was
and
on
you
the,
drove on it, and it tore a piece off.
but I don't know where it fucking. I don't understand it. Like it just happened.
Yeah.
Like it went.
So, speaking of car troubles, what was the first day you went to the negatives? I forget.
Everybody's car everybody's car cranked slowly.
Bro, that scares me every
My shit died.
time.
I had to. I started. I pressed
Yeah,
the
this
button.
no,
it
no.
cold
turns
weather's
on,
bad
and then
for
it
batteries
died.
and starters.
And
Here's
I
what
tried
happened.
to turn it on again, and I had to like smack the gas. It was like.
And here's what happened to me. My fucking heat went out in the negative degrees.
Aw.
Fucking tremendous.
Aw.
I fixed it because turns out I just didn't have anything in the radiator. Because I
Yeah.
noticed
Coolant, yeah.
the next day I was driving to work and the motherfucker started overheating.
Yeah.
It's like it is negative 10 degrees out. You have no right to be overheating. You don't get to be hot, you fuck.
Bro, like for real, because like my car's old, so it always scares the living hell out of me when I turn it, and it takes that second. I'm like, God, don't let this be
See,
the
but
moment.
you park in a garage, so it's not as bad.
No, I'm talking about when I'm at work.
Oh, when you're at work.
Yeah.
Like in the mornings, like my car and Katie's car, when you go to start it, it takes like 2 to 3 times as long. It's
That's
Yeah, my shit just died, like, and it keeps doing it. It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah.
it's just because it's cold. Like, I press it and it starts, and then it. I'm like, God, no, press it again. I'm like, God damn it! And press it again. Then I'm like laying out and on the gas. And then it's good. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
So, Cody, I know you hate this state,
Yeah.
but like, I was talking because my boss, she's from Florida. That's like where she's a native of. She's been here for 5 years, but she was from Sarasota, Florida.
Sarasota.
Yeah, and we were walking to work the other day, and that cold air hit me, and I was like, and she's like, yeah, it just happened to me too. So we're walking back. I was like, you know why I hate this state? And she's like, why? And I was like, one, it's like cold as balls during the summer, and then even in the winter, and then even in the summer, it can still get fucking cold out the middle of nowhere. And then it's one of the most racist states in the whole entire country. And she was like, I totally agree with you on that. And I was like, and mind you, she's white, but I'm like, I don't know why like this state is so terrible sometimes.
I hate it here, man.
Did you guys see the high and low estimation for tomorrow?
Negative 17.
Yeah.
As of
Get
right now,
outta
mine
here.
shows a high of 3 and a low of negative 13.
Yeah, bro.
And it's just been getting colder over the last
Negative
week.
double digits.
It started as like negative 6 as a low, and it's just been getting
double
lower.
digits.
You know what that means?
fucked up.
Nobody's going fucking nowhere tomorrow.
No, fuck
No,
no.
I have to go to work.
I have to take Katie to work tomorrow, and then I'm coming home, and that's
you got
about
nowhere
it.
to be. Turn up.
Bro, I have to go to work tomorrow, and then like we're like my store's supposed to be doing a team building exercise at Top Golf.
Okay, then I'll come.
Hey, Top Golf. It's fun.
It is fun.
I
It's
mean, yeah,
warm,
we get
too.
in for free, so I'm not complaining about it.
Same.
But like,
They have some good heaters.
Yeah.
but it's the fact I have to go from work to there. Like it's not.
It's
You
pretty
don't get
far
to go
from your
home.
job now to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, because it's all the way
20
in,
minutes.
It's all the way in Fishers, like
Yeah.
the
And
opposite end of Fishers.
and
But he just has
cold.
to take 146th Street across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the fact that it's gonna be so cold, and my heat's not like the greatest thing. It works, but it's not fast. Like it takes its time. It's annoying.
My heat works. It's
Your
fast.
car's from what? The 80s?
90s,
Early 90s?
not mid
Like a 95?
96 or 90, 96 or 97.
It's an
Something
old
like that.
car.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it's a
It's just-
Mercedes, so it's a piece of crap anyway.
Hey.
Whoa, chill.
Hey now.
Talk shit about the bang.
You know what else I fucking hate about Indiana? Is when it snows, everyone who lives here just fucking...
Bro,
They
like they've
forget
never
how to
seen it
drive.
before.
Lose their
It's
shit.
just so annoying. Like I said, bro, I left. Okay, so I was late because I was doing some things.
Did you make
Nah,
that
I mean,
money?
yeah.
But anyway,
You just got a podcast. Me and George have been doing it all day. It's fine.
Okay.
Cookies. So I leave my house like, I think I probably left at like 1:40. 1:40? Yeah, give or take.
Which I was late already. So.
No, yeah, I know I was late, but that wasn't my fault.
I know.
But so I leave, and I'm driving, and I'm like, I just get stuck behind like the scaredest motherfucker on the road, and they're just driving all slow, and I'm like, the road is clear and paved. There's nothing there. I don't understand. And then my mom yesterday, she was like, well, maybe people are scared of black ice. You know, you never know when you're on it. And I was like, I know when I hit ice. I don't know about anybody else, but just because it's black don't mean I don't know it's there. Like you could feel it.
Yeah.
At least I can. At least.
But
I don't-
it's just the fact that you get there, and then you realize it, and a lot of times that's like the wrong time to realize it if you don't see it.
Well, it's like
maybe motherfuckers could stop.
last weekend when it fucking snowed. I drove up Sunday morning to Gary,
Yeah. Yeah, it was snowing bad.
85 miles an hour the entire fucking way there. No issue. The way back?
Yeah, the way back.
The way back? Fuck.
Yeah.
I was doing 45 the entire way back. And then the last 30 minutes, I had to slow down to 15 miles an hour on the fucking highway
That's ridiculous, bro.
because it was so bad. Like, if I touched my brakes at all, I just started sliding.
Yeah, because I was at that was Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was up in Kokomo,
But
and I
the,
took 31 back.
That's what we did.
Oh my God, 31
But-
when I was coming back was bad.
But dude, we left Katie's grandparents. About 45 minutes later, we get a call. I'm almost to 31 from Katie's grandparents.
Mhm.
We get a phone call. It's like, hey, how are the roads? And I'm like, they're all right. There's a couple spots that are a little sketchy, but I'm like, I'm almost to 31. And they're like, okay, we just got to this highway here. I'm like, that's 3 miles away from your grandparents.
What the fuck?
I'm like, I was probably another 40 miles down the road.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it was bad that night. It was really bad because I remember driving back and it was like
31 was awful, dude.
it was horrible. I was scared, like, to be honest, and I was just taking my time, you know, on top of the fact that my wheel bearings are fucked. Hashtag make Philly G fix my fucking car.
I will.
You'll do it about a month after you ask.
You know, every time I have a problem with my car, Phil's there the next day.
My wheel bearings have been out for months.
Since I had my car, they've been out.
I keep telling people I'll
But you
do
keep
it.
saying your dad's going to fix them.
No,
I'll do
I
it
keep saying,
myself.
fuck it. It's not important.
I'll do it. No, it's important for me because it turns off my all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It just won't.
Oh.
It just turns it off because the car's like, hey, these things are fucked, so we can't do it. So it's snowing. I don't have all-wheel drive anymore. It's turned off. I'm rear-wheel drive, and I have a donut in the rear.
You feel my
I have a,
lifestyle.
no, fuck you. No, you don't have a donut in the rear. I had a donut. I had to drive from Kokomo to Indianapolis, fucking donut,
You'll be alright.
and rear-wheel drive.
And my car's rear wheel drive.
My brother
Your
drove.
car's 8,000 pounds.
I didn't know this, but my brother's Jeep is rear-wheel drive, and he drove home from Purdue the other day.
What?
Yeah,
The Jeep?
his Jeep is only rear-wheel drive. I didn't realize this new Jeep he has is not four-wheel drive.
It's not 4x4?
No, the new Jeep that he has is only rear-wheel.
Why'd
'Cause
you
that-
say
that
Why
was
in
an
the
option.
fuck would they make that?
It's an option. It's like some of the Honda Pilots and the Ridgelines. They have a four-wheel drive and they have a two-wheel drive option. So a lot of the times when I was there, people would come in for the rear differential service, and then we'd lift the car up in the air and we'd be like, "It doesn't have it. Sorry."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Huh.
But I was at work on that Christmas Eve, and we got out around like 10 or 9. It was 9. And
Starting to come down.
yeah, but Clay Terrace, for some reason, that place acts as like a wind tunnel, and I don't understand it.
Well, what do you mean?
Like the wind there is 20 times worse than anywhere else, like all the time.
That's weird.
So I'm out behind the store, and scrape it off my car or whatever the what. Bro, there are like the trees. They have like snow and ice on them. The wind is whipping so hard, it's shooting that into my face, and I'm like, this sucks so bad. It was terrible.
Luckily, like Saturdays when we're at the dealership, like half the people aren't there, so I was able to pull my car in and just let it sit inside all day while I worked.
There you go.
So my car looked, when I left work last night, it was completely clean because I ran it through the car wash before I left. And only problem was we tried to go somewhere last night and all 4 of my doors were frozen shut. So
What is happening between you two over here?
I can't believe what I just read. There are trans-abled people.
Huh?
transabled.
People who choose to be disabled.
Man, fuck those people.
They choose. No, they're not actually hurt. They just put braces on and get in wheelchairs.
Those people are terrible human beings.
Transabled.
I can't.
This is a thing. This is a fucking thing.
These are people who just don't want to walk as far to get into a building.
These are people who just need to die. Need to kill them off.
Whoa. I mean, that's
Nah. People have to die. Might as well start with the stupid ones.
Thank you. I'm saying, look, it's the circle of life. People die. Why can't we just get rid of the dumb ones like that?
Don't get me wrong.
Because
I
who
like
gets to
that
decide
idea.
who's dumb and who's not?
That's what I'm
Cody?
saying, bro.
You?
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's a bad
Society
idea.
should just do the. I don't know. Sometimes I like social Darwinism. I do.
No, the only problem with that is because people are smart in different ways.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
No. I like to. The general population is fucking idiots. Morons. Dumbasses.
Keep going.
I'm good.
You got nothing?
Scourge of
Alright.
humanity is
To touch on
humanity
his
itself.
on Phil's over here story about his doors freezing shut. The same fucking thing happened to me. Oh, by the way, follow me on Snapchat, Cody317. But Phil, I had a nice rant about it after I had called Phil. So go outside in my car, and I had just watched it the day before too. But see, I was shitty because I had watched it the day before, so I figured, okay, it's fine now. No, I was wrong.
But it was like 2 degrees aside, so.
Yeah. So I, go to open my door, and it's like a little frozen. So I pull the handle, and it's like not moving. So I was like, okay. And I give it a little nudge, and it pulled open. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Throw my door shut, and it bounced open. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell? So I pull it, and I I hold it, and I'm like, yeah. And then my car, it tells you, it's super
Yeah.
sensitive. It
Yeah.
tells you when the door's open. And I guess it had just creeped open again. And it was ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look over. And I slam it, and it bounced open again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I look, and the little mechanism that, latches onto the little bar inside the
Yeah.
door. The fucking shit.
The latch.
The latch, yes. Words bad.
English, it's fine.
And it was like stuck. It was like frozen. So I was like, I put my finger in there. I was trying to like fix it, but it's cold. My finger can only have so much strength. It's not working.
You just scrimp. I like that.
It only has so much strength. So I was like, I'm trying to fucking fix it. And I'm like, and I was like, all right, hold on. What can I do to move this bitch around? So I was like, oh, if I lock it and unlock it, it'll move the latch. So I lock it, unlock it. I lock it, close my door, and it's closed. I was like, ha, bet. I win, bitch. I tried to open my door. Nope. It was stuck. It was stuck, bro. I was trying to open my door, and I'm like, no. I'm like, did I just break my fucking door? Because I definitely can't fix that right now. And then, so I was like, okay, hold on. Maybe I can open it from the outside. So I roll down my window. It's fucking cold out. Sticking my arm out.
Yeah.
Try to open it from the outside. Nothing. And I was like, holy fuck. So I get my key, stick it in the key in the outside. Maybe if I, fucking unlock it manually. Turns out that's not a thing. I found this out. When I try and use my key to unlock it manually, it's still electronic.
Yep.
When I turned it, all the locks move. And I was like, what the fuck? So obviously that's not helping my case. And I'm like, God damn.
So he calls me.
I call Phil, and I'm like, Phil, the door.
He's like, what the fuck do I do? I'm like, well, you got a passenger door.
Yeah. But see, the thing was, in order to fix what we had originally thought was the problem, we had to get the door panel off. And I was like, Phil, how are we going to get the door panel off if I can't open my fucking door? And he goes, well... He's like, it's a lot of time, and it involves a coat hanger. And I was like, God damn it. And he goes, and you got to make sure to be real careful because you could break a lot of shit. So he's like, so you think you can survive till Saturday? And I was like, what do you mean survive? By that, he meant, do you think you have enough pride to last it till Saturday to crawl out of the fucking passenger side of your car?
Yeah.
Because it's, as I said all this on my Snapchat, it's already bad enough. People already think I'm a fucking asshole. Like,
Fucking asshole.
well, okay. From first glance, people from first glance, they see me get out of it. Oh, the fucking dumbass kid with his fucking skinny jeans is driving an Infinity with a faggot.
In the dreadlocks.
Yeah, just dreadlocks. Dreadlocks and an Infinity.
No chin.
And then, so then I have a chin.
He does have a chin, so
It developed over time, okay? It developed. I was a late bloomer with the chin.
it just fucking appeared.
Yeah. But so people already think I'm an asshole for driving the Infinity because I'm young. And then on top of that, the Infinity has a fucking donut on it right now. So I look already more like an asshole. So how much? And my headlight's out.
Yeah.
So
Bro, you driving a hoopty.
I'm saying, man. I was like, God damn it, I'm going to look like such a dickhead. Just like pull up and he's like, "Oh, what's the matter, little guy? You bought an expensive car. You can't afford to maintain it." And I'm like, "No, actually, that's very true. I can't afford to maintain it. I fucked up." So, yeah. But then a little bit later, it fucking started to work. It was just frozen. Yeah.
Oh,
What-
did it start to work?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You didn't see my Snapchat?
No.
I said Snapchat.
I
update.
did. Fucking hilarious.
I was like, yeah, you watched all that? I was livid.
Fucking roaring rampage. I love it.
I was shitty. And then, I was like, I went somewhere. How I fixed it is I had my heat on full blast, and there's a vent that's closest to the door, and I had it pointing towards the door handle.
Neat.
So it would like get inside
yeah.
the door, all up inside the door panel and shit. And then I was driving, and I was pulling out of somewhere, and I was like, I wonder if this works. Just, I don't know. Something told me, hey, Cody, try this again. I
Yeah.
was like, all right. Instincts, I'll try it again. I fucking opened it, and it popped right open. I was like, yes! Yes!
Yeah. They sell like a lock de-icer, so you can spray it in the little fucking keyhole and unfreeze it.
I have a bottle of de-icer at my house.
But you also had an issue where the actual fucking locking mechanism
Yeah. It was,
froze.
Yeah, which
So
was weird because
I was wondering why you never hit me up yesterday. So
I thought you had saw it. I thought you watched my Snapchat.
no, I was waiting for you to text me like, "Hey, I'm off work."
That's a fair assumption. You should watch your bro Snapchat.
Yeah.
I normally do, but I actually haven't watched Snapchat in like 3 or 4 days now.
Bro, I feel you on that.
You called me.
I put some really good shit
You
on
called
there.
me?
Speaking of that,
Hey, has my content on Snapchat been pretty good, George, the last few days? It's been pretty decent.
bro,
Besides the rant.
What rant?
No.
George
What
doesn't
rant?
like rants.
No, the rant was tremendous. I don't even remember the other stuff except for that beautiful little doggy because he's your bobo.
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh, yo,
the Abby was in the back of my car and we were going to the Clay Terrace with Hannah and her brother, and all I can hear from my backseat is you. And it's your Snapchat, and it's you ranting about the grocery store. I
yeah.
couldn't see you, but I was dying, bro. It was so funny.
I was giving my grocery store etiquette 101
It
because
was
apparently
so
people
funny.
fucking forgot how
I
to act
did
in the
see that.
goddamn grocery store.
hilarious.
The shittiest part to me was the bitch with the cart in the fucking
Dude.
self-checkout line. This bitch had a full cart and she's standing there on the phone in the self-checkout line talking about her goddamn aunt falling down the fucking stairs. First off, bitch, I don't care if your aunt fell down the stairs. Second off, get out of the fucking self-checkout line if you have a full fucking cart, you fucking bitch. I was livid. I was like, self-checkouts for the motherfuckers like me who go there to grab 2 things and get the fuck out.
That had me dying.
I was livid. And then I'm
That's
talking,
so
all the other shit I was talking about, little kids running around. Why? Why is that a thing? Why?
Bro, I've never, because they do that in my store too. Like the other day, I had 3 families come in. All the kids were under the age of 7.
And,
And they had like 3 kids each.
and they're just running around.
Bruh, I've never hated laughter so much in my life. Because they wouldn't stop.
It's like,
And it was like that real childish giggle.
and it was like you already hated them from
Yeah,
jump. And so
yeah.
like when you hate someone and they laugh, it just bothers you more.
And it also is because it's a holiday and I'm way more irritable at my job than I normally am because I've been dealing with stupidity all fucking month. But these kids, I mean, they would just laugh and laugh. And normally child laughter is a good thing. It's like, it's,
well, no, baby laughter. is a
okay,
good
yeah.
thing.
But like,
Children's laughter can be
Oh
very
my
fucking annoying.
God,
That
they
means
wouldn't
I just
shut
threw
up.
your jewelry down
So
the drain.
this kind of goes along the lines. This kind of goes along the lines of Brandon's job. Katie's brother. He's like, "Hey, I want a Nintendo Switch in Mario Odyssey."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he got a Nintendo Switch,
Uh-huh.
and then he opened up another package, Mario Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
He opened up another Mario Odyssey. He opened up another package, Mario Odyssey.
That's funny.
He got 3 copies
What
of
the
Mario
fuck?
Odyssey for his.
Jesus
for
You
just
know how much
Christ.
money he can go get back for those if he has the receipts for them?
Yeah.
$120.
Yeah.
Actually, 128.
They're unopened.
and
So
39 cents.
yeah, Katie and I were the only
38.
people who didn't buy him Mario Odyssey.
Bro, that's so funny.
He was like, I know I wanted Mario Odyssey, but this is a little
Like,
excessive.
let's chill, bro. So I had an old man Christmas this year. Are you ready? Are you ready to make me even look more like an old head and a dad?
An old man Christmas.
You know what I got excited about? Because we had a bunch
I
of
got
white
excited
elephants.
about this fucking water bottle, bro.
Bro, that's where I'm going with this. We did like white elephants for a couple of Christmases, and I went to Hannah's. And I got
Why
4.
is it called a white elephant? Oh no, wait, I looked that up actually. There's a story behind it. But
But
anyway,
I got 4 like Yeti containers for coffee, like the Yetis. I was hyped.
Yeah.
bro. And I stole them from Hannah. Made it so much better. Then at like my actual Christmas, I got the most fire toothbrush bruh.
What? Oh, did you get a Sonic Hair?
Sonic FX, bro.
Yeah.
That thing is fire.
You got a Sonic Hair?
Yes.
I've had a Sonic.
Such
I love my Sonic Hair.
fire.
It's weird because it's like,
Right?
and
Did
then
you-
you're like really. I was super unsure about it when I first got it. I was like, what the fuck? And then you put it on your teeth. You're like, oh, hold on, what the fuck? But then you're like, I kind of like that. And
Bro,
then you
it's
put it
so
back.
great. Do you have the one where it's like the brush is like pointed?
Hmm?
Bro, I'll have to show it to you. It is literally it cleans the shit out
Mine's
of
an
your
older
gums.
model. But,
Oh.
yeah.
See, George and I, we went to Katie's Christmas party, and we played the odds in our favor. I stole a Bluetooth speaker that George wanted. Then he stole it from me, so I stole a set of, like, fucking frying pans.
Nice ass frying pan.
Nice-ass frying pans, like the ones that Brandon's mom gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stole a set of those from Katie's cousin, and they'd already been stolen, so they're out of play. So George and I, in one fell motion, took 2 gifts out of play and had our gifts locked in for the rest of the night. So
It's a nice ass speaker too.
My cousin and her fiance did the exact same thing with a salad spinner and a grill set.
Damn.
salad
We
spinner.
Toss
don't do
that
that.
salad.
We don't do that in my family. It's a Secret Santa in my family.
Well, that's what we used to do, but we're all so old
And
now.
you know
that
what
it's
I
like,
got? Yeah. This is a testament to getting old. I was excited about this here water bottle, right?
Yeah.
My mom got me African shea butter soap. Which,
Oh.
bro, I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, and a fucking a mint and eucalyptus candle,
Oh.
bro. She said she was like, "Oh, it's supposed to help you breathe at night, bro." It does. I wake up and I feel refreshed when that's on.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
insane.
Yeah.
And then for Secret Santa, you know what somebody got me? Bottle of Maker's Mark.
Oh, hey.
Christmas made.
Turn up.
I was just like, bet. I didn't need anything else after that. I was
You're
like,
like,
I saw the. I was
bet.
like, shit. If I get anything else, it's just icing on the cake at this point because I got a whole bottle of fucking whiskey.
all right, guys, I got to head out.
All right.
Go into this Pacer game.
We'll see you, Brandon. But
Alright.
we'll continue this.
Everybody have a happy new year.
Big titty bitch signing out.
That was rude. All right, see
It's
you guys.
rude for you to
Bye,
cut out of the
Brandon.
podcast.
Bro, this is my house. I'm letting you stay in my house while I'm gone, so chill.
No, you're not. Mom is. Yeah, exactly.
Our other mama.
Okay, so
Dude, I would kill for some socks and underwear now.
bro,
Right? I
actually was-
literally asked for socks and underwear, and
Yeah.
I didn't get any.
I'm saying all I wanted was a pack of like tall black socks because that's all I wear.
Yeah.
And because the reason I need some more is because fucking Mariah stole them. She steals my socks, and then on top of that, my dog eats my socks. I have one pair of socks left that doesn't have a dog hole in it.
No. I don't play those games anymore. Zeus knows better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked for socks and underwear for Christmas. Do you know what I got?
What?
I got 2 pairs of socks. 1 pair of black, like, mid-ankle socks.
Yeah.
And a pair of blue socks with pigs and pancakes and bacon on them.
That's awesome.
I was like, what the?
That's amazing.
I'm like, Katie, do you want these? Because they look too small for my feet, but...
I dropped my phone. Sorry.
It's more like you threw it.
No, I didn't. I didn't throw it. I didn't throw it at all.
But yeah, so... And then I basically just got a bunch of clothes, so I'm good.
I didn't get shit.
I got too many flannels, though. I had to take some back.
Shit. I got my water bottle, my soap, my candle, and a bottle of alcohol.
Besides that white elephant gift we ended up stealing, I bought myself a new phone. That was it. That's all I got for
Hey.
Christmas.
I considered my phone my Christmas present too. When I got it, I was like, this is early Christmas
Yeah.
present to me. Because this shit's expensive.
Well, it was also / my birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
bought it on Christmas.
Your birthday was yesterday?
2 days ago.
27th, right?
29th.
Wait, today's...
31st.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
fuck,
bought it
today's-
Friday.
Oh, okay, today's New Year's. Right.
No.
Fuck.
I got it Friday. I bought it like 2 days before.
Google Play Store.
Yeah. Which sucks because now I gotta get a case and all that shit for it.
Yeah.
Because
Did
even though
did you get Google Protection?
Oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Don't you worry about
That's
that.
that's why I didn't get. See, I wanted to get a screen protector, but since I didn't get it within like the first couple days of owning it, I was like, well,
Probably
it's-
already scratched.
yeah, I was like, it's already got scratches on it, so I'll just wait till it cracks and so I can send it in for another one. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Yeah, that Google Play Protection covers all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Hashtag shout out Google. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us, Google.
Sponsor us, Google.
Google.
Yo, so dude,
Please sponsor us.
I was fucking watching the Joe Rogan podcast.
Hey, shout
yeah.
out Joe Rogan.
We all know Joe Rogan. We love Joe Rogan. But fucking with the James Damore thing, I just got around to that.
James Damore.
You never heard about the Google document that got out?
Mm-mm.
Basically, Google's gone a bit social justice warrior in its practices.
Huh.
Yeah.
Surprising. But
So
okay.
this guy, a Google employee, put out this memo, basically giving all the scientific data behind certain, not just stereotypes, but reason. Like, mainly it was about equality and diversity in tech. And he was like, "Yeah, guys, I get that, but here's some reasons why that might not be a good idea." It wasn't so much like we shouldn't hire female employees. Just like, well, we shouldn't have to go for these quotas and match the general population of women to our hiring statistics because women are less likely to go in tech,
Yeah.
just based on the fact that they're women and certain differences between men and women. And they fucking steamrolled him. And it, like, pretty much everyone who, like, sources I trust, like Joe Rogan, fucking
See, I'm
Ben
not.
Shapiro.
I'm with him on that though. It's
Yeah.
like you shouldn't have to hire females just because we want to hire females. You should hire a female if you're going to hire a woman.
Yeah.
You should hire a woman based on the same standards as you would
Yeah,
a man.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, do you need the woman to be there? No. Okay, then don't fucking hire
Yeah.
her. Do you have to hire her because you have a quota and you want the company to look good? Yeah. Still, don't fucking hire her. It's ridiculous.
Which, in Google's defense, they do have a huge target on their back. They're a massive company.
Yeah, but it's still
But
it's like
it's a bit heavy-handed.
right. It's like if they didn't have any women that met the requirements, and they didn't find any women that met the requirements didn't apply. What the fuck?
Yeah, but to an extent, I also understand quotas because you don't know when a company is being prejudiced.
Okay.
So those quotas could help spur
Yeah.
change.
So along similar lines, since the last time we recorded, there was the new tax bill that was put into effect.
Oh boy.
Did you see like how many companies put out bonuses for a majority of their employees, not like executive level, but just everyday employees?
Yeah, where I'm
And how much
where I just
donations?
applied as giving a bonus. But
Yeah.
by the time I get hired, I'm not gonna get the
Yeah,
bonus. Shit.
but it was like it was like
Applying.
213,000 employees at AT&T got $1,000 bonus for the year, and that's like
that's where I'm
entry level employees.
That's where I'm going right
And
now.
then, but yeah, there was a handful, like there was multiple companies who went and did this, and then on top of that, they're donating to causes that their employees support as well, like just putting money back into this economy. Like most people hated this tax bill just because
Trump.
yeah. But now that this tax bill is actually going into effect, we as a group here, as ourselves, we're actually going to be getting some money back on our taxes.
Yeah.
And there's a whole meme about it. It's like, oh, guess what you're getting for Christmas?
I heard
More money back in your pocket.
I heard a mix of things about the tax bill. Like I heard,
Well, as per usual, it's a in between. Like
I
there's
heard
gonna be
there's
good things and
obviously
bad
some
things.
benefits. Companies giving back money to their employees, but also pretty sure that rich people get like a fat cut.
Well, okay,
Like,
so
I was looking at like some chart or something. They got like a fat
yes,
cut.
but what that leads to is those companies with the owners who get a fat cut of money back is they're going to put more money back into the economy.
Hopefully.
So the tax cut for us only lasts like I think 5 years, but for the companies themselves it lasts for 10 years. So owners are more willing to put money back into employees' pockets and into people's pockets in general in the economy. So it just helps out. In like less than 24 hours after this tax bill was passed, it already was showing with some of these bonuses and these incentives that people were putting back into the economy.
There's always a good and a plus.
Well, especially because of all the backlash against the bill, they had to show like, hey, we're going to do this in good faith, or else they'd just be fucked.
Well, it wasn't even from the government. It was individual companies saying, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this much million back into donations and charities and stuff that our employees support and our employees stand for and something they want to see.
Yeah, I know, but what's it called? That's a good move on the
Yeah.
companies to show, hey, we are willing to put money back into this economy.
Yeah.
Which like I said, it's rarely what the conservatives say or what the liberals say. It's usually in between.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the whole problem that we have with the two-party system is it's always one versus the other, and we don't really see what the general people want.
Life isn't black and white. It's shades
Yeah.
of gray.
And that's where most people stand is they're somewhere in that medium of gray But it helps bring out the positives and stuff.
I like
So,
that. I didn't like the healthcare shit. I was reading a lot of stories on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like some dude, I guess his girlfriend's like, what was it? Her son's like autistic or something, and he has to take like a lot of medicine. And they called her 2 days before Christmas, and she got cut off.
Yeah.
Like no more healthcare for her son at all. She had to go
See-
find new healthcare, which is fucked.
I don't like the fact. I don't like our healthcare system. I do
No.
support.
it's fucked.
Yeah, I do support the what's it called, the socialized healthcare,
Yeah.
single payer. I forget what the fuck it's called. I do support that, but that's one of the very few things I support. I used to be full on with the whole free college education to that type shit, but even now I'm looking at it like, is that the best idea?
Free college education? No.
No.
Yeah,
Cheaper? Yes.
definitely cheaper.
Absolutely, because it's fucking ridiculous. Like
Yeah,
a fucking degree at IU is what, over $100,000 just for 4 years. That is insane. That's a house.
It's probably between 60 and 100,000.
That's a
Yeah.
house. That's a whole house. What the fuck? That's a nice house.
Not in Carmel, but
No, yeah.
not to mention fucking what's it called?
no.
lot of these people-
Usually the cheaper houses in Carmel are about 150 to 200,000.
Yeah, still. what the
I've
fuck?
been looking. You know me. I've been looking
Yeah.
at houses. So
Yeah, it's still though. It's fucking ridiculous.
Not to mention, fucking these people. They're not getting degrees that have futures.
Yeah. I mean,
They just aren't. It's sad.
and that's also, I think that's a social thing that we have to break. Like, you
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
have to go to college.
Dude, I'm fucking trying to push trades on everyone I can.
Yeah.
is something all three of us have been doing. Is none of us went to college.
Yeah.
All of us are making money.
Well,
so
we tried to college. Yeah, we did.
yeah, we all tried to college and it didn't. Well, two of us tried to college and it didn't work out.
One of us did in college, and one of us is still colleging.
Well, technically, I'm going to
Brandon.
be doing
Oh, okay.
college.
Yeah, like,
I get an associate's degree in applied science after I do the apprenticeship.
But that's through your work. It's
Yeah.
not actual college.
that's a trade.
yeah, everyone who I asked about it is like, yeah, it's a bullshit degree.
Well-
But if I if I maintain a certain grade level throughout the apprenticeship, then I can transfer to Purdue and get an actual degree in something. Yeah.
Some bitch. Yeah, that's why it's like I always push people to further their education. Not school, further your education, whether it be in whatever the fuck you're doing.
Further your intelligence and knowledge.
Right.
Better.
It doesn't
Well-
have to go. You don't have to go to college to further your education.
It's
God damn it, Phil.
Oh shit.
my bad. But it's kind of like this new.
Motherfucker.
I'll just put that over.
give me.
I'm taking it away. You can get it back after class.
Okay, but basically, like it applies to like the new oil change kid that we got. He wants to work on automotive. Like that's what he wants to do with his life. He came from construction, grew up in Anderson. He sounds like a fucking moron, but dude is bright as fucking shit. You tell him to do something and he understands it. Like he learns quick.
You have no idea how hard that is for me. Understanding
Like
people.
he gets it.
I'll explain it.
He's probably never gonna go to college, but he's gonna be really good at whatever he decides to do.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like us. If we're told to do something, we figure out how to do something. We're just going to be good at it because that's the kind of people we are. We aren't good at the books,
Yeah.
but real life situations, we can figure our shit
Show
out.
me how to do some shit. I'm gonna get real good
No.
at it.
Fucking I'm horrible taking directions because everyone there's always fucking something with the way people explain some shit to me. The guy I'm working with right now, cool dude, quiet as fuck. I can't hear and we're on a job site, dude. Speak the fuck up and actually talk. Don't use these backwards fucking riddles.
Well, see,
It's like
yeah,
I'm doing something. I'm kind of struggling. He's like, do you think there's a better way to do that? Well, I should say, you think there's a better way to do that? I'm like, what?
Do you think? Well, yeah, I'd imagine there is. Would you like to fucking show
Yeah,
me?
exactly. Like, I was this close to going, motherfucker, is there?
That would piss me off.
well, see, the thing that was nice about yesterday is since it's a Saturday,
Yeah.
we're basically at half staff. So it was nice because yesterday it was all the younger guys at work.
Yeah.
So instead of listening to whatever music we typically listen to, which the older guys are all classic rock,
Sounds like Skinner. Good to
Mexican
me.
music, we were literally listening to like Warren G,
Hey,
Tupac. Like we were
yeah.
listening to all the old school, like nice shit.
Hell yeah.
And that's not something we get to do all the time in the shop.
That's dope.
So yesterday was fucking real chill. We all turned a shit ton of hours, but it was relaxed. It was nice. It was just it was a nice, comfortable flow.
I love days of work like that. Yeah. However, did not have a good day like that last Saturday. I almost got into a fight with one of the fucking finishers.
Again? With this shit?
He was being a little bitch, man. He was a little bitch. Fucking my regional manager comes up. The finishers, those are people who repair the furniture.
Yeah.
My regional manager comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, Cody, I'm gonna need you to go empty out Mike's trash can." And I was like, "What?" Like, it's not my job, for one. He's supposed to clean his area at the end of the day, just like us. I'm not going to empty his fucking trash. So I looked at the manager and I was like, does my name, do I have a name tag that says Jerry the janitor?
Do I look like a little bit?
Well,
Do I look like a bitch?
So I told her, I was like, "Do I look like Jerry the janitor to you?" And she just looked, and she kept walking. And I was like, and then my other coworker, she looked over and she goes, "Wow, last time I checked, Mike's a grown-ass man." I was like, "Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to take his fucking trash out." So we're taking out our trash, and we're like, we make a joke about it. We're like, "Hey, Mike, you want to come take this trash out for us?" And it was fun and games, right?
Yeah.
Until he thought he'd be funny. So we have these things, they're called Gaylords. I don't know why. I don't know why.
But gay.
But they're huge, like, cardboard boxes that we use. Like, we put them on pallets and that's what we use for the trash.
Yeah.
And ours is, like, stuffed, like, overflowing, like, of styrofoam and shit. This bitch-ass motherfucker dumps his trash can, like, a big trash can, on top of everything. As in, like, it's falling over the sides and shit.
I know.
There's, like, coffee and fucking Coke and all kind of other bullshit
that
just
good
all
liquid.
over the goddamn place.
That's syrup.
So I looked at it, and I looked back at him, and he's like laughing, and I was like, okay. And so, we got shitty, and we're walking by him, and he's like, "Oh, you like that?" And I was like, Mike, actually I don't. Oh, that was some pretty that was some hoe ass shit. And then he looked over at me. I was like, you're really a bitch for that. And he just looked, and I was like, I'm just saying, like, you're really a hoe. And he was like, well, and then the regional manager comes walking, and you know what this bitch ass motherfucker says to me?
What?
The regional manager is standing next to him, and he goes, "My jaw's right here." And I was like,
What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Who the fuck said... Dude,
Yeah.
this isn't an action movie. Shut the fuck up.
Because he's a bitch, and the manager's standing next to him, and he's like 10 feet away from me. And I told him, I was like, "Mike, you're really lucky I have a life to live, and I have bills to pay, because otherwise my foot would have been up your ass." And he just looked at me.
My jaw's right here. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Apparently, he said that to my other coworker, Ricky, before, and then Ricky was like, "Motherfucker, I'll beat your ass right now."
So, okay, so Cody, you didn't hear the story. So, older Puerto Rican guy that I work with, right? He's pretty cool for the most part. But just like,
Stop.
I'm sorry, I didn't think that would fucking come through all that.
okay, so he's a little bit weird. He's the one with the really cool S cars that he builds. But I was asking him, I'm like, "Hey, what did you do for fun in Puerto Rico as a child?"
As children.
As a children.
As a
Yes. And I'm like, "Here we played with like Legos and blocks and we built shit and shit." And he's like, "I don't really know." And I go, "Oh, you chased chickens, didn't you?" And he turned that around into, "I fuck chickens."
Yo, I said that to my manager the other day.
So now-
he got butt hurt about it.
So now my nickname at work is Chicken Fucker. Yeah, no, I meant to sit Snapchat to you, but literally, I'll walk through the shop and you hear, burp, 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 burp. I'm just like, God damn it, stop.
I
So,
said that to my manager. He
I
was
messaged
butthurt.
Katie's brother because he used to work at a Halloween costume store and he had a chicken outfit. I was like, "Hey, do you still have that?" And he's like, "No, I'm missing the mask." I'm like, "Fuck,"
Damn.
because I was gonna wear the chicken outfit to work.
Don't worry.
And when he walked in, I was gonna run through his bay and just fucking drop eggs. Just fucking run through, just dropping eggs in his bay, just cracking them, just on the floor. Just blip, 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 blip.
That'd have been fried as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said that to my manager the other day. I looked over at him. I was like, "Hey," and I was like, "My name's Chris." His name's Chris. And I was like, "My name's Chris, and I like to fuck chickens." Bro, and he got butt hurt. He was looking at me. He goes, "That's inappropriate." And I was like, obviously. And he goes, "Don't do that." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, I think you want first lunch for the rest of the month." First lunch is like at 11 o'clock, 2 hours after we get there. It's really shitty. It's like the worst lunch. And then he's like, "Oh, I think you want first lunch for?" And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Make it 2 months, otherwise it's not fucking worth it, Chris." And he just looked at me. I was like, "Go ahead, 2." No, I said, "Matter of fact, make it 3 months. Let's go all out since you want to be butthurt." And he was just looked at me. He was like, "Ugh."
People try to flex for the dumbest reasons.
But
"Yeah,
dude-
no. See, the problem everyone there has is that they don't, people think they can just pull shit over on other people because oh no, don't do that. I don't care. You can give me first lunch for a month. I don't give a fuck."
That's how I am. But yeah, this
I'm here for 8 hours anyway, dude. Fuck off.
Yeah, like, ooh, I'm still gonna snack in the middle of my fucking shift, so you can suck my cock. Yeah, I'm still. They get mad at me about that too, cause like I'll drift off to the break room and I'll make like a quick like Nutella sandwich real quick, just one slice of bread,
Well,
and
it's
slap
like-
some Nutella on it.
well, it's like we dubbed our manager on the Mazda side PF,
PF.
pussy fart.
What the fuck? Why?
He's a walking vagina. He's a bitch.
Yeah. He's,
So nobody really cares what he says.
yeah.
So, coworker was leaving early the other day, and he just fucking left because we're not paid by the hour. We're paid on what we do. So, if we leave, we're not making money. So he just fucking left. He got a text from the manager that said, "Hey, you can't really. We don't just come and go as we please." So Thursday, I texted him like, "Hey, it was like we're supposed to leave at 5.
Right.
So I'm leaving at like 3:30. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving. I come and go as I please."
Hell no.
I get a text back from the manager. "Ha ha, are you caught up?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, see ya."
I come and go as I please. Damn.
But again, we're not paid by
Yeah.
the hour. It's if we're actually doing work. So if we're not doing work, we're not making any money. There's no reason for us to be there.
Right.
So it kind of makes sense that I just fucking go home. But yeah, so we've all been kind of getting into it with the manager just because he's a fucking bitch.
But
So-
I come and go as I please.
Dude,
Bitch.
he's been trying to get me to play this video game on Xbox.
What game?
Ark Survival Evolved.
I played that forever ago. Back when
Yeah?
it was I bought it for
It was like a pre-release.
when it was still on the PC. I think I got it for like back when it was like $10.
Yeah.
Way back.
Well, now the entire game is $60.
Yeah, no, yeah, they came out.
So-
with the game.
He's been trying to get me to play this game. I'm watching YouTube videos. There's literally like 5 pages that made a game list for the year, like the 10 worst or most disappointing games of the year. And Ark has been like number 2 on all the lists.
Yeah, just because they haven't really did anything to the game. It's just the same game.
Well, it's because in order for one person to play it and get anywhere, they have to grind for fucking years.
Yeah, no, the game's no.
Yeah.
That's how it's been since
Yeah.
the game. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's been trying to get me to play this game, so I brought that up. I'm like, I'm probably not going to get this game because it sounds like I'm going to fucking hate it.
Yeah, no, yeah, you used to do a lot. It sucks. Yeah, I remember when I played it, it was like I got a hut, and it took me forever to build the fucking hut. But by the time I built the hut, I had forgotten that you need to eat and you need to stay warm, and I didn't have any more fucking supplies, so I couldn't build a campfire to stay warm. So I was freezing, and then I was out to try and kill this fucking raptor, but the raptor just raped me, so I kept having to restart just because it's really hard to play that fucking game.
Yeah,
Like,
it's one of those games where you have to have a party to play.
yeah. It's definitely a game that I would prefer to play with like a group of people. It'd be fun as fuck, actually.
Again, you need to get an Xbox.
I know.
I know.
Hashtag get Cody an Xbox 2018.
If anybody here listening has enough excess money to buy Cody an Xbox for
Start a
$180,
GoFundMe. Start me a
yeah,
GoFundMe.
we're gonna start Cody a GoFundMe, and if we can get the money to buy Cody an Xbox, we will start putting out video game content on our channel. We will do it.
We'll do it.
The 4 of us will do Let's Plays and just fucking we will play games, and you will hear all of our funny shit
I need a TV then.
in real life.
Oh, same. I need new shit for everything.
no, because
You don't need a new TV. Your TV's good enough. You have HDMI.
I don't have a TV in my room anymore.
Oh, it's the main TV.
I gave it to my brother for Christmas.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really sad.
Well, no, he wanted
That's
a
legit.
monitor. He said he wanted a monitor for his room, and my TV was technically a monitor. So I was like, here you go.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I think it was a 32 inch. 32 inch. It was.
I mean,
1080p.
We can always find another TV. So.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a monitor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one. Yeah.
Telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you want to see me play Dark Souls, I will lose my shit.
I mean, just
Or-
in general, the four of us playing video games, you
Yeah,
guys will fucking die.
Yeah, it's good
Or
shit.
me in any horror game. I have good reactions, goddammit.
You missed it before you came over. George is playing Doom in VR.
Oh, did he finally?
Dude.
It finally downloaded.
Yeah.
Is it fun as fuck?
I played it Friday. Holy shit, it is fast paced, and you freak the fuck out because you
Yeah.
just
Yeah, we're
the
doing that
controls
after
don't make
this.
sense. Okay, we will.
Yeah, we're
It's still going right now on
Yeah,
the
we're
TV.
doing that after this.
He's gonna stay in Brandon's basement.
Yeah, we live
No
here,
one the
damn it.
wiser.
Brandon's mom's okay with it.
Yeah, she don't care. But yeah, man.
But yeah, okay. If you're this far in the podcast, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, and leave a comment. We want to know who's listening to the shit.
Leave comments,
Like-
everybody. That'd be cool.
If you comment, we will reply.
We have nothing better to do. We are literally in our mother's basement right now.
Okay, not literally our mother's basement, but our buddy's mom's basement, who's also our mom.
She's our mama.
So yeah,
That's mama right there.
Yeah, mama right there.
if you comment, you subscribe, we will be over like enthusiastic. We will reply to anything that you say.
That's
the-
good lord.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry, I started at 10 a.m. I'm fucking wasted, but
Damn.
we're having fun. That's what this podcast is about: is have fun, change the world, make it a
Change
better
the
place.
Fucking world.
Change the world, make it a better place.
We're here
Talk
to save
people.
the world, people. It's what we do.
As both of you take a.
Like motherfucking Superman.
I took a drink. George took a hit of his vape. We're all good. Let's keep going.
What time are we at?
Like 50 minutes.
No, we got fucking time.
I feel
We
like
can
there
go
was
all
something
day.
I wanted to talk about, but I can't even remember.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
talk-
at
let's
we're
talk
literally
about-
at 50 minutes.
Let's talk about the fucking Christmas spirit. What does it mean to you guys?
Oh, the Christmas.
It means give homeless people socks and candy.
No, I'm serious. It really does mean a lot to me. Because it's about goodwill towards men and shit. Being nice to motherfuckers. Being good for goodness sake.
Did you guys see that letter floating around between the parent and or the kid and Santa?
Yeah. I saw bits and pieces. Like, wasn't he threatening Santa or some shit?
He was literally threatening to kill Santa because he didn't get one of his expensive gifts. He asked for 2 gifts. He got 1. He's like, Santa, I'm very disappointed in you. I was good. I gave you cookies. You ate all my cookies, so I'm assuming this is a mistake. And Santa was like,
fix it.
I don't like how you're talking to me. So I spoke with your parents, and they're taking away your Wii. He's like, Santa, I don't like the stunt you pulled with my parents. You're now on my naughty list. And Santa responded, and then he responded back saying, Santa, if you don't give me back my gifts and you don't give me my second gift, I'm going to leave out cookies for you next year, and I hope you die because they're going to be filled with poison.
Oh my fucking god.
Sounds
Dude,
like
it
me
was-
as a child.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like some shit George would have done. Like, oh, Santa didn't give me the fucking Xbox. Oh, okay. All right, Santa, I see
He's
the
getting
game you're
stabbed in the eyes.
I see the game you're pulling, Santa. You motherfucker. That's fried as hell.
Jesus Christ. Shout out to kids.
So I was asking some of my coworkers. What the hell? I was asking some of my coworkers, what are Indianapolis slang terms that we use that we don't realize is just an Indianapolis thing?
Ope.
Well, that's a Midwest thing.
Well, here's the thing. I never did that as a Midwestern thing. I did it as a Greek thing.
Oh,
Opa.
No, just ope.
No.
OPE.
No, that's what I was doing. I was saying opa, but I would leave off the A because it was a bit too much. So just go op. So it's the first part of opa for me.
Well, is like when you're in a grocery store and you're like trying to turn a corner and you bump carts. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Oh.
Yeah, you've heard me when I get up. I go op.
I found out that it's a very Indianapolis thing to say on my mama or on something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like apparent because I was asking Freddie this. He's from Chicago and he was like it's so weird. And I was like, why? And he's like, what do you say? And he's like, like swear to God or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, so nobody says that? And he's like, no, not really.
No, I forget which Indianapolis rapper was doing it for the Colts during the Super Bowl a couple years ago. But yeah, the entire song was called "On My Mama."
What the hell?
On my mama, you ain't want no beef. Say shit like that.
Yeah, no, on my mama is one. What else? Just out the gate. Like, oh man, I was ready out the gate. Apparently, that's an Indianapolis thing. Didn't know that. If there's any listeners out there that are from different areas,
Sorry, I'm just dying over here.
if there's any listeners out there from any different areas, what are some words that you have in your region?
Let us know in
Or
the
phrases.
comments.
Words
Please.
or phrases. Let us know in the comments.
We want to know what you have to say.
I'm
We
curious.
will respond.
Cause like, I guess in so like New Orleans, instead of bro,
Nolans.
and instead of bro or like bruh, it's Wody.
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 Hey, Wody.
Hey, Wody.
Hey.
Wody. But you gotta say it like Wody. Hey, Wody.
Fuck.
You never heard that?
No.
Lil Wayne used to say it all the time. Yeah. It's a New Orleans thing. Wody.
Did you see how mad everybody got when Lil Wayne posted that picture of him smoking a blunt with his kids? Like, his kids were in the room, but it was like their Christmas picture. They're all sitting on the couch, and he's sitting there smoking a blunt. And everybody freaked the fuck out because he was smoking a blunt.
Well,
Those kids were high in the womb. Let's not lie to ourselves. Those are Wayne's kids.
how old are his kids are actually older now.
I think in the picture they looked about like 8 to 15,
I know he's got.
somewhere in that range.
I know one of his daughters is at least like 18 now because she was on that Sweet 16 show that MTV used to have. Yeah, I watched that motherfucker. What's up?
It's funny.
What's up? I watched it. What's good? Oh, damn. So my mom was showing me this new show on Hulu. It's fucking good. It's called Outsiders.
Yeah.
You heard about it?
No.
Yo, this shit's it's pretty cool. It's like so it's like big coal company, right? I want to say this show's based in Kentucky. My mom couldn't really tell me. Son of a bitch, I dropped my phone again. I'm imagining it's like based in like Kentucky or Tennessee, something like that, because there's like a lot of hills and hollers. But what do you call? Basically, this big coal company is they're trying to buy this land. Well, in the town that they're trying to buy this land in, there's these people that live up in the fucking hills, and they're called the Farrells. That's their last name. They're all family. Yeah, it goes that way.
Brother cousins.
Yeah, Neff sons and shit. Yeah, it goes that way. But so the company is trying to buy all that land, and they're not fucking having it. And it's pretty interesting shit. Like it's pretty interesting. It's like, but the way that the little goddamn hillbillies. Hey, hillbillies. They're really hillbillies. Eh. But the way that their whole little camp is set up, it's almost like if Deliverance and Mad Max made a baby. Yeah. So just imagine that for a second.
So they're raping people in the hoods of cars, or?
No.
He didn't say a mix of GTA and
Deliverance and the idea that they're like fucking like they're hiding motherfuckers. You listen here. Like, and their means of transportation are like these crazy looking these like 4-wheelers that are all like done up and shit. Yeah. And then when you have a dispute, they have what's called a pit fight. And it's like jousting, but on fucking 4-wheelers.
Oh my God! Yes.
And you wear like, but they're wearing like shit that you would see in like Mad Max, so like umpire gear with like spikes on it and shit, and they got like little helmets with like all kind of fucked up shit on it, and they're driving at each other, hitting each other with bats. It's like this little ring. There's like poles on each end, and they like drive on around. They come around, and then when they come around again, they smack each other. The winner is the one who stays on the 4-wheeler. Whoever falls off first is the loser. So they did. You gotta beat their ass.
so it's basically like redneck jousting with clubs.
Yeah, but like Mad Max style because they look fucking crazy. It's pretty great. Yeah,
Fucking tremendous.
because they were talking about they kept saying the pit fight. We're gonna have a pit fight. They kept saying that. I looked at my mom. I was like, the fuck is a pit fight? Because he kept saying he needs a vehicle. He needs a 4-wheeler. And I was like, Mom, is a pit fight like jousting? And she just started laughing. She's like, yeah, pretty much. It's freaking and of course, being hillbillies, what do you think they make?
Moonshine.
Yeah,
I make all the alcohol.
but they don't call it moonshine since their last name's Farrell. They call it Farrell wine. Yeah, and I guess my mom was telling me there's always there's like this weird like mystical kind of like undertones in the show. So like basically,
I like shows like that. They
Why?
have like a little bit of magic.
yeah, just it's like, and it's not even implied. It's not even like in your face. It's just
Yeah,
subtly
it's kinda
implied. Yeah,
like kind of like Far Cry. Like it could be
Yeah.
magic or it could be hallucination.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it is. Like, because one of the members goes down to the town that is down there, because everyone there's like a normal little town, and they know about the ferals. Like everyone's aware of them. They're like, yeah, we know, they're there. And then one of them goes down there. He sells the feral wine. You're not supposed to do that because they don't fuck with civilization. They don't fuck with money. They don't fuck with none of that shit. But one of them goes down there to sell the feral wine to some kids. And one kid got really fucked up on the feral wine, and he flips shit and he stabs his dad to death.
God
His
damn.
dad just so happens to be the CEO of the coal company. You see what I'm saying? There's like this weird, like, mystical undertone. Like, it just so happened to get in that kid's hands, and it just so happened everyone else was drinking it, but it just so happened to make the kid go fucking nuts. It's cool. It's a good show. I don't know. I only watched like one episode, and I was like, this shit is dope. I like this.
I mean, there's been a lot of good shows that Netflix has put out recently.
Yeah,
so.
no, I need to get Netflix back, but I don't know. I just fucking.
You know, you still have my account, right? You still have my password.
Do you have internet yet, Cody?
At my house?
Yeah.
No.
God
Yeah.
damn, dude.
I just do everything on my phone now. I don't care. I just,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I have a hotspot.
I can give you my password.
You know what I'm saying? I have a hotspot. I use it on my laptop. Like, I don't know.
No, but I know my account password is still the same because when I went to sign in on my new phone, I was like, what the fuck is it? And I remember, like, when I changed it to, I'm like, oh, it's that.
I don't even remember. What's your password again?
I'm not saying that.
Hey, you never asked for his username, too, so it's all good.
It's kind of easy to guess. I'll send it to you because you'll laugh when you hear it.
I'm going to read it out loud, motherfucker.
If you do it, I'll smack you.
everyone out there in YouTube land gets
You're
free
like,
Netflix.
No, because on a standard Netflix account, you only get 5.
Oh, so George is never going to be able to watch it. Netflix again because there's going to be...
It'll kick him off. There's not enough people. There's too many people.
That's fried as hell.
I'm telling you, you'll laugh when you hear the password because I changed it so you know
Oh,
it.
yeah. I remember that now. Yeah. Motherfucker.
I don't play cards and I don't, yep.
Yeah. I remember that now. I was just thinking about Joey Diaz the other day because my gay manager, and I just remember like someone referring it, like someone saying like a slur about him, and it made me think of Martin the Fag.
Yeah.
And he's like, nobody calls me Martin the Fag unless I'm sucking your dick or you sucking mine.
Okay.
Fucking,
So, not to really put anybody out there. So, a couple weeks ago, one of my service riders got arrested, right?
Mm-hmm. The crazy motherfucker, the one
Yeah.
that it happens frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, his wife also got arrested
Yeah.
for spitting on a cop, which he managed to get off the hook of both of his felonies. He got them
What?
he got them both knocked down to like misdemeanors.
Wow.
But since she spat on a cop,
Yeah.
and that's a high class felony,
Yeah.
she's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But this whole situation stemmed from his stepson and his stepson's cousin were sucking each other's dick, and apparently one of them is like the main person who was doing it, and one of them was the person like being abused. Like that's how this whole situation came to be.
Wait, so his stepson's cousin was raping him?
One or the other, we don't know which.
Well, they're
Sexually
guys, right?
abusing, yes.
Oh.
Both of them are guys because they both have dicks. Well, I guess one could classify as a female. I don't know.
identify.
Yeah, identify as a female. We don't know this whole situation.
Fuck that.
But yeah, so that's how this whole situation
Huh.
came to be. But yeah, because he got a phone call at work from DCS, Department of Child Services, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Wow. That's
But yeah,
fucked.
so he basically got all of his charges dropped.
Yeah, okay.
But since she spat on a cop, she's kind of fucked.
Yeah,
Um,
you don't do that.
No. So he's basically off the hook. And it was great because he was joking with like the manager a couple days later because this was before Christmas. He's like, hey, what are you going to get me as a Christmas present? Blah, 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 blah. And the manager goes, well, you still have a job. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, pretty much though. Yeah.
So-
Dick move, but funny.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Deserving.
But
Deserving.
but they found out like I was contemplating going to the new store that we're building.
Mm.
So now he's been calling me intern the entire time. He's like,
What?
fucking shut up, intern. You're getting ready to jump ship, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whatever. I still work. I turn hours. I do what you guys need me to do. It doesn't matter to me. As long as I get paid, I'm good. So,
Why wouldn't they want you to go to the other one?
okay. So, me and my coworker came from our old shop.
Right.
And me and my coworker are two of the top hourly guys at the store.
Right.
So, if they lose me, they'll lose one of their top money makers for the company. But since we're the same company, it doesn't really matter to the guys in charge.
Yeah.
But it'll make a difference for the service riders because they get paid on how many hours they turn a month. They get a monthly bonus check. So it'll affect their pay. So they don't want me to go because I turn so many hours a month. But for me, it'll make a difference because I'll get a raise and a 40-hour guarantee. So if we're fucking slow and I only turn 10 hours, I'll still get paid for 40.
Damn.
Yeah, nice. 22, have a 40-hour guarantee.
Damn.
That's nice. So I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
It's just the matter of fact that they already paid to send me to Texas and all that other shit. So there's money involved, but if everything goes as planned, I'll be at the new store.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Making money.
Money.
Yeah, this AT&T shit it's going to be good for Cody.
Good.
Making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
What are you going to be
people
doing?
Selling phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the store, like at the location?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Avon.
Nice.
I mean, that's not too far from where you live, so that's not bad at all.
Yeah, no. Ruben put me on, actually.
You're not going to stay at the store, the place you're at now? No?
I contemplated it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it for a while, too. Like, I really weighed my options because I like it there.